Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor, y'all. So, as I was going through on my way back to the bar, I decided to stop in the supply closet to look at some information. To look back in our notes to see where where I knew that someone wanted to meet Miss Deane at 5 p.m. in the bar. And when I was in there, I came across something that is actually important that you'll see coming up. So while I was doing this, there wasn't any talking, so that's why it's quickly now at this part of me in the supply closet reading the notebook, but that's essentially what happened. I edited that all out, and that's why here we are now in the supply closet. Oh my god, wait, there's symbols here. Wait, we need to type that in. Sorry, I was looking here trying to find the note in which it said meet her at 5, and I think I just found it. Yeah. Miss Deane, I would like to speak to you perhaps Saturday at the bar at 5 p.m. Yes, okay, that was it. But we are right across from this room. So let's go enter this in. What the heck? Plus left side. Besides the word supplies. Oh my god, the clue was literally here. Okay. Plus left half circle, triangle, diamond. Oh my god, triangle. Yeah, diamond was it? This how to get to the bathhouse? It has to be, right? Because the bathhouse is on this side, which explains why it's in her note, because we have the key, the locker key to the bathhouse. And the father talked something about there being a secret passageway somewhere. Fascinating. Okay. I keep pressing space again now that I know that helps me tell what I can like look up and or search for and stuff. Change room corridor. Wait, the women's has a secret passageway, right? Something about Father Sano was talking about. Interesting. Jewelry box. A ring. This could be what we perhaps need for Miss Darcy. Wait, hold up. Miss Deane received a threatening letter from Mr. Skerritt, which we knew had a fight with her, but we just hadn't been able to talk to him. I have brought my dagger. I hope you're ready for what comes next, Skerritt. I can also make out the number 451. It must have been written on the page atop this one. I wonder how important is this to Miss Deane that she left it behind. Looks too big for a lady's finger. It must be fitted to a man. Then why is it in Miss Deane's possession? The ring of Mr. Darcy, right? Maybe? The missing page is from Miss Deane's journal. It seems like Miss Deane sacrificed her friendship with Miss Quinn to gain access to some texts. Understandably, Miss Quinn was not thrilled with this. A ring with a crucifix and rose in the center. And isn't it funny how we can talk to none other than Miss Darcy about it? Yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. That's the key I needed. That is the key. That is definitely the key. I mean, because she also has a large brooch of quite literally similar symbols. Yep, that's what I needed. We got what we need. Now, would you look at that? Now, would you look at that? Let's go inside the bathhouse. Oh, okay. Can't just have a fun time in the bathhouse? Alright, we really gotta talk to Mr. Skerritt. Skerritt? Like, we really need to talk to him. But also, someone wanted to talk to her at the bar at 5, so let's see. My bad. So let's see what comes from that. Where do I enter? Here we go. Man, ain't no one in this bar. I do need to talk to you, though. I'm gonna come back. I think you have 10 minutes past the top of the hour to go to, the talks and stuff before you're not allowed in. So, on second thought, the bar is going to have to wait.
Ciao, ciao. For those of you I have not yet had the pleasure of meeting, I am Carmela Mantovani, and I'm here to talk about ghosts and all that we know about them. So, grazie mille for attending.
You're
Now,
Italian? You know, makes
I
sense.
will
The
speak
last
with you
name. I don't know
about
why I didn't.
ghosts, spirits, phantoms. There is still much we don't know about ghosts, you must think. And this is true. Yet, there is plenty to speak on, so do not worry. We do know that not all dead linger. Only those bound to a place, an object, a person stay. Why? This we do not know yet for certain. It is theorized that all spirits are bound, fettered, by an emotional component. Death in a place, obsession with an object, love or anger to a person. By their nature, they're hard to define. And yet, even in their elusiveness, questo funziona. We find them everywhere.
What did she just say?
By their many names, they are all across the world. There are many formations.
Is that like the Spanish way of saying... I mean, is that the Italian way of saying, like, como se dice in Spanish? Like, como se dice keyboard in Espanol? I think she basically meant to say, is that the word I'm thinking of? Okay, whatever.
Some echo the grief they left upon the world, and are blind to the living. While others are vengeful and aggressive, haunting a person or place and causing everything from psychological to physical damage. Regardless, no single spectre has been able to directly communicate. But tomorrow night we intend to change this. So, what stops them from speaking? Is it a physical matter? No, it cannot be, as they interact with the world in other ways. Blowing papers off desks, snuffing candles, sometimes even striking people.
Is she really interested in the seance because she's about to die?
Perhaps the limitation is in their lungs, then. Well, no. Many wear them alone, after all. Could it be they have nothing to say? I do not think so. Many a mystic, myself included.
I just realized Miss Quinn is sitting next to Miss Barbosa, and Miss Barbosa had the book that Miss Quinn needed. I gotta talk to Miss Quinn too, because he was having problems with Miss Deane.
There is a chance this is wishful thinking on our parts. But I believe so many have felt this, that at least one person must be correct. Maybe they simply cannot speak for themselves? This we cannot rule out, and is to be my conclusion, if our seance does not bear fruit. So, why do I have such hopes for this seance? This I have been doing for a long time. When you invite a ghost to speak with you, there are always limits. The strength of the spirit, the skill of the medium, the thickness of the veil. All of these things can make it difficult for a ghost to manifest. We see their forms on occasion. We feel the echoes of their emotion. But these things do not require expense. They sustain themselves, somehow. This we do not understand. It takes effort for a spirit to be more than echoes, to make a more conscious connection with the world of the living. This is an age of science, yes? So, let me speak in those terms. We think of ghosts as waveforms, spiritual waveforms. A soul rippling long past the death of its host, its shell. They are in a frequency we cannot easily see. In daytime, they're almost invisible to us. At night, easier to see. The less interference around, lights, other people, and so on, the easier still. If you have noticed animals behaving strangely, this is because they see different wavelengths to us, as is with light.
The haunting hour.
The atmosphere blocks the wavelength of light. The same is true for spiritual wavelengths. But at this time of year, the veil, or spiritual atmosphere, is at its thinnest. And then there is you, those gathered. People attuned to the mystical, coming together to work as a... qual è la parola? A net, to catch the signal. No, net is not correct. Che cos'è? Ah, my words let me down. But look, if you do not believe me, I'm told that crows are a symbol of your Irish death goddess.
Yes, read.
They are gathering. And at night, the dead are roaming.
The washing woman.
I think they line up for the chance to speak to us. In parting, a warning. We understand ghosts to be the disembodied souls of the old selves, sometimes less or incomplete as to how they were before. So, tomorrow, when the veil is at its thinnest, mind your words. These spirits were once people. They are the intangible remains. And they will be just as driven as they ever were, if not more.
Alright, so Olivia, I think I found your man's ring.
Mr. Ward,
And you have the nerve to wear that
you
brooch
come back
around.
to me.
Listen, babes. Here, Mrs. Darcy, do you happen to recognize his ring? Where did you get that? I found it around the hotel. Does it mean something to you? Not anymore. It's my husband's, the dog that he was. No, keep it. I won't look at that awful thing. Well, this is how we get rid of your husband haunting you, babes.
Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Not her looking at me like this. I'm gonna come to you in a minute, Miss Quinn. And you too, Mr. Toussaint. But first, you. Talk to me. Talk to me, Lloyd.
Hello again, my friend.
Okay, Lloyd. American to American. Tell me about this ring.
Mr. Dupre, would this work for Mrs. Darcy's needs?
Well, like, Mr. Ward is Irish, but, you know, I'm saying me too.
Let me see. You know, I think it will. Come, let us first find Mrs. Darcy.
He's right behind you.
And then a secluded area to perform the rite.
Oh, right now? Oh, I was hoping to continue to do stuff in this room. My apologies. So he's now in the ring instead of haunting her.
Yes. I think he is gone.
Not quite. I've bound him to the ring. As long as it remains undamaged, he can torment you no further.
Well then, on my journey home, I shall lodge this into a clay sod and drop it off the side of the ferry.
What if it gets damaged in the process of that?
Thank you, gentlemen, both.
Oh, and you're dropping it in the water.
I harbour no regret for what I did to that man. But I am glad he did not convince me to harm that stupid, selfish woman.
Okay, but you still murdered a man, and you can still get arrested for that.
Before coming here, I did not think this mystical business had anything to it. I wish I was still so naive. Seeing my husband's ghost was more than I wanted. I need not see another. I shall not
that
be
will
attending
increase
the seance.
the green machine. I think we actually need to get like one more person to not attend it or something like that. Also, I feel like we're still not being like, I feel like we need to still be more concerned about the fact that she still murdered her husband. Like, okay, sure, you didn't kill Miss Deane, you didn't do a double murder, but like double homicide, but like you still killed a man. But we're acting like she has morals because she didn't kill a man and his mistress. That's like when serial killers are in jail and they have morals like, oh, I don't harm children. Right. You still killed 20 people though. Like, don't act like we have morals now because you did all of your victims are 18 up. Like, you know.
Now, if you will excuse me, Yes. I need to lie down for a while.
Man, if someone don't call the Garda, whatever the Irish police are called, man, put her behind bars. Not to mention, you also have premeditated murder. You wanted to murder Miss Deane, alright? She just went missing before you could. So, now Frida the ghost driving her to murder, she has dropped her vendetta against Miss Deane. Alright. Oh, we actually need more than one person, to be fair, to not attend this seance. Alright, achievement. Mystery solved. Miss Darcy, Mrs. Darcy, till death do us part. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Ain't her room anymore, is it? I should give her some space. She's been through a lot. Yeah, she killed it. Who was talking over here? Oh.
Father? What are you doing up here?
Ah, Mrs. Joyce. You see,
Oh, never mind. I've been needing to speak with you urgently.
What she needs to do is speak to herself and wonder why she hasn't fixed this part. All the housekeepers coming to this hallway, no one's bothered to fix this or the paintings. Now, I know for the game's sake, they still keep it there because that's the clues to like the trail and like yada yada yada. I'm just saying it's so funny how I mean, they're not doing their job, but like, I get it. I get it.
Not this again, Mrs. Joyce.
I can't do it. I can't. But I must. Oh, Father, I just don't know if I have the courage to.
I want to point out that I poured me a Guinness and we're in Ireland. That's how committed I am to this game, I'm telling y'all.
You must hear, Mrs. Joyce. Be it madness or the passion of Christ that drives you, do what is in your heart.
How can you be so flippant about it?
Few things matter in the end, Mrs. Joyce. This isn't one of them. Whatever you choose, her soul is bound to hell. There is only one thing that can change that.
Her soul is bound to hell. While we're here, analyze you for a second. You're very pale. Deathly pallor. He does not look well. Yeah, he's on death's door. Unusual cross. His resurrexit looks different to any I've seen. Strange Bible. A Bible, but not one that I recognize. Scarring. His scarring looks as if he's seen some sort of combat. What is your mystery here? The way I found 12 out of 20 evidence pieces about you and I haven't even talked to you. The fight is one thing I want to figure out. So we have talked to... We know it's you, man. I just gotta find you to talk to you. He could be in the... Whoa, jump! Jesus Christ, I forgot he was still there. Let's go see if he's in his room. I want to do that one thing before I end this video, because... Alright, so it doesn't seem like he's in his room. You're not scared. Oh my god, of course you're not in your room. I just saw you. No. We don't have the keys to his room anyway. Oh wait, no, you're in the atrium actually. We do have the key to your room. You were just in your room last time. If he's in it, I hope he's not in it, but if he is, it's like whatever, but... Okay, he's not in it. So that means he's somewhere I can find him to talk to him, which is good, because I do want to talk to him. As well as snoop in his room. Okay, let's get to work. Will? Varied attempts to write a will, but he keeps starting over when he reaches a part on who to leave his resources to. That's the hard part for a lot of people. He does not seem to have any family or friends. Interesting. Because it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. Alright, cool. Finally, we have a schedule for the weekend. Excellent. So now I know exactly where to go to talk to him after this. Nothing over here. Ashtray folder. I assumed Mr. Scared was well off, but his records show he is rich beyond my imagination. He has a string of failed businesses, but still he is massively wealthy off of inheritances. And yet he has no one to leave his inheritance to when he does. Like literally the last of his rich bloodline. A copy of the King James Bible. It seems well read. I actually saw a documentary on King James like a month ago. Anyway. A letter addressed to Apprentice Scarrett. It seems he has been ejected from the Freemasons for not living by their tenets of fraternity, charity, and self-sacrifice. He has circled self-sacrifice. He has also scrawled on a note on the page that confirms he has no magic skills of his own and was hoping to gain some through his time with the Order. He has had all this money given to him, but has made nothing of it. He is the last of his family. He has failed to make an empire or continue the bloodline. He has been rejected by his fraternity. He is alone. When he dies, he and his fortune will be forgotten. He has no legacy to live. Damn. Surely someone will get his fortune though, right? Can it be me? Various writings, but the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine to actually speak with the ghosts. Who will it be? What secrets will they share? Whoever it is we summon, they will be famous in death. So much will be spent to uncover their life, to learn everything about them. Even if it is the lowliest house servant, they will become known to everyone from here to eternity. Right, okay. So this just goes to show you can have all the money in the world and still be lonely. You know what I mean? Alright, I feel like we did everything in his room, so let's go back to him. Here, Rich! The world's gonna know my name. I still gotta talk to you, but you're so irrelevant. Why should I be super important? I'm just like I'm just taking my slow time talking to her. Well, if it isn't who I've been trying to find, you were here this whole entire time. Bars. Alright, first of all, let's, Cathal? He's at the bar. He was never in here, was he? Alright, well, I'm happy I thought he was in here, because I actually need to talk to you. Yeah, we need to talk, babe. We need to talk, analyze. Cigar stains. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and I saw his ashtray. And his mustache is stained with them. Ugh, that's gross. All this money, no hygiene. He's wearing a crest pin to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. Ornamental case. He's not leaning on it, it's just for show. Rich people stuff. Rich people stuff. You know someone could actually use that cane? Wait, 12 out of 20 evidence pieces found. I thought it was 7 out of 8 or 4 out of 8. What? Now you're telling me that there's more. 5 out of 8 facts unlocked. Oh, these are just facts, not like evidence pieces. Okay.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk.
I'm glad it did.
Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London. And you mark my words, young man, that's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
The world's gonna know my name.
Declan Ward, the pleasure is mine.
First of all, schedule. Although, didn't we look at your schedule in your room and we noted that in our whatever? I plan to attend a few talks today, namely those of our host Mantovani and Request that just happened. Then a quick drink at the bar at 6 p.m. for the ball at 9. Then tomorrow, if I get enough sleep. Then have a reverend come in for a service at 11 in the Graveyard Church, somewhat of a way to atone for the night before. Then I tend to rest up in the bar until the silent dinner, whatever nonsense that is. One less meal for the big event, eh? Okay. Right. So, shall we ask about, because I forgot we can ask about people individually, shall we ask about Evelyn Deane? Do you know Miss Evelyn Deane? Know her? Yes, I know her. Our paths have become intertwined, Mr. Ward. I shan't say another word on the matter. I already said too much. What do you mean you can't say anything on the matter about? Bridge game. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday night? Oh, I don't think so. On Tuesday, no, I was relaxing fireside in the library. That's not true at all. Were you in correspondence with Miss Deane, Mr. Scarrett? Why, yes, I was. I've taken a shine to her, I won't deny. Not in that way, you understand. She has opened my eyes, and I intend to repay her kindness this weekend.
Good day, Mrs.
What?
Scarrett.
Good day.
Like, add her to your will?
This will be my last seance, Mr. Dupré. I won't survive the strain.
Then won't you reconsider?
And by myself,
Read some
what?
literature.
A few weeks?
That's enough time to make it home.
Is it?
It has to be worth trying.
I live too good a life, Mr. Dupré. All my earnings are spent and I am broke. all I would be returning to them is debt.
I'm sure they wouldn't see it that way.
But it is the truth. No, I will do this seance and send the money back. They will have some comfort in that at least. What I ask of you is to make sure my body returns to them.
Oh yeah, because he works in a funeral home.
Of course.
Or
Miss
he owns a
Montalbani.
funeral home.
You can rely on that.
I will literally take it to my grave.
Okay, while we're here, let's go ahead and analyze and start her mystery, because I've yet to talk to her, but I'm also doing like plenty other things. Sunken eyes, she looks very tired. Well-worn tarot deck, a tarot deck worn by years of use. And shakes. Miss Mantovani's jewelry is quietly jingling, as if her entire body is shaken despite the mild temperature.
Ora, who is this man? You are late to this event, but you have not missed the heart of it.
I'm sorry if I startled you, ma'am. I'm Declan Ward. Who might you be?
My name? My name, signor, is Carmela Mantovani. I'm the mystic who will conduct this grand seance, who will channel the forces from the other side while the veil is lowered, and allow you all to speak with the dead.
Mr. Dupre tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. I did not know if it was a kindness, more an excuse to practice something familiar. But he is right. I read his cards for him. Hope the reading helps him find the spirit he is seeking. Alright, cool.
That's all.
That's all I need to know. I mean, at least for now.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Deane. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Right, yes. And the hypothesis is that it was Mrs. Scarrett, which I had been knowing. Okay. I still don't have enough clues. Darn it! Okay. So we've already eliminated these people. Glad we got the child out the way. Okay, Amira, Toussaint. Okay, let's go to the bar. Jesus Christ. Where's Scarrett? He told me he'd be at a bar at 6 p.m. Why does this man lie to me? And why are you in the ladies' changing room? Why does this man lie to me? You are here. Oh my god, everyone's talking. Jesus Christ. How are you photographing him? Playing darts. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Are you enjoying the event?
Oh, no. I wish I hadn't come. It has cost me everything.
Oh. Well, I'm having a nice time.
Very smooth, Mr. Scarrett. Very smooth. Knows how to talk to the ladies.
What are you thinking about?
Who is this?
Thinking? Sorry, did you mean me?
Yeah, Mrs. Darcy. He doesn't think about much.
Who else would I be talking to?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I wasn't thinking of much.
Told you.
Nonsense. I'm no mind reader, but I know when a man has something on his mind.
Do you know when a man is cheating on you?
What could it be?
Sorry. She does.
Angels. That's your thing, isn't it? That's what I've heard. Go on and tell me about these angels then.
Leaving? Like, weren't you recovering from your husband no longer haunting you?
Don't
Now you're
let
in
me
a,
bore
well,
you
I
with
guess a
that.
bar is a good way to recover,
We could
but
talk about something else.
we are in Ireland after all.
Not at all. This way, I get to go home and tell my friends about how I spoke to a boy.
Although, isn't she
who
from
speaks
London?
with
I mean,
angels,
England, Ireland.
Which
I
is
mean,
just excellent.
both have
Do go ahead.
huge drinking cultures.
How did you find out you could do it in the first place?
Oh, I nearly died.
Go on.
Why is she getting excited about this?
Ha!
She getting off on
A
this?
horse riding accident just over a year ago. You know how it is. The horse spooks, and there's only so much you can do. I don't remember much of what happened after I fell. Not what was around me, anyway. Just the most revolting pain in my side and my leg, and the idea that I was going to die. I can't say it seemed clear, because nothing was, but it did seem very certain. And then I saw. I still don't know how to describe what it looked like. But behind all that was happening around me, I saw it. A thing that I instinctively knew was an angel. My companions got me to a doctor. All the while I would see glimpses of it watching. I was babbling the entire time, I am told. It stayed with me until the turn of midnight, and by then they thought that I would live after all.
And that was the end of it?
It is around me still. I get glimpses of it now and again. At some cost, I can see it more clearly for a moment. I think it watches me. Us. This seance.
And you speak with it?
I speak to it. Sometimes. It does not reply. If I am ill, or in danger, or on the brink of consciousness, I can make it out. See its shape. Exchange a few words.
Has the year last seen you ill, in danger, or on the brink of consciousness much?
I wonder if it has some purpose for me, but it never stays around long enough to get an answer. To look upon it alone is just unmatched. But the fact of the matter is, until the rituals work, those moments are all I get.
Fascinating. Look, Cathal.
You again?
Oh, you're off. Your goal is to summon an angel and trap it so you can stop risking your life to see it.
Am I so easily read? Oh dear.
Which I don't know how you're gonna
for secrets,
summon an
but I'd
angel
rather have some mystique.
without you trying to harm yourself.
Apparently that's not at all the case, as you've got me pinned. Ah, well.
I mean, you're not the brightest bunch.
It's true, after all. There's an angel somewhere about me. I know it. But I can only ever see it when I am, well, close to death.
Oh, and then okay.
If only I could speak with
the
it.
Séance where you speak
Find
to
out what
people
it
from
is
the
once.
right. Okay.
But I never get more than a few moments. A few words. But I can't continue on like this. I'm not entirely heartless. If something more permanent were to happen to me, my poor mother. So,
and your sister is getting
married.
married
Behind that veil of life. Yes, I intend to seize the thing, to take a hold of it and get my answer. For better or worse. That's the idea, anyhow. But I cannot get to the thing, and I'm going absolutely spare trying to make it work. Maybe...
I was gonna say, I think a quest is coming up.
While the veil is low, I mean, and with more eyes on it, this might be my best chance. Come to my room and see if you can help. After all, your senses were sharp enough to figure me out.
Alright, but I'm not gonna do this right now. But I will later. Thank you. Oh my god. Here we are.
Here.
Okay.
This is a Babel stone.
Right.
It's used to translate Enochian, the language of angels. Do you think you can figure out how it works?
Do I look Enochian?
It's a matter of translation, I think. For
do I look like I can do
the
this?
notes are here in my trunk.
I've been in your trunk.
Any joy, Mr. Ward? The notes for the Babelstone are just here in my trunk.
I'll be off.
Don't let
Right,
me
actually, wait, before I do all this,
any joy, Miss.
I do actually need to ask you about one thing. The bridge game. Did you attend the bridge game the other night? The bridge game, that was Tuesday. I did not. No, I was elsewhere in my room praying, I imagine. Yes, that would have been it.
I'll be off.
Don't let me keep
Praying? Right, okay. Oh, okay. Easy. S, right? Let's see, U, right? And then you're gonna do a little I. And then you're gonna do a little B. And then you're gonna do a little N on them. And then you're gonna do a little E. The script rings. This must be the name of the angel. I should inform Mr. O'Meara that I've deciphered his notes. Something that he could not do. I mean, it was quite easy, wasn't it? I don't see a pronunciation for this. I think it was just gibberish. And if it wasn't, I'm sorry. Please don't cancel me. I'm sorry. I'm oh, okay.
Any joy, Mr. Ward? The notes for the Babelstone are just here in my trunk.
Do I care about literally anything else about you? I mean, if I ask you about some stuff, I feel like it will prevent me from having to read about it in the library. But also, I don't want to waste time.
I think your angel's name is Swivna.
Swivna!
Swivna?
Swivna?
Alright, I'll try it.
Baza?
You'll stay, right? You couldn't possibly leave at this stage.
I mean, I could. And I want to.
Okay, so we've drawn the trap. Now, I just say the thing's name.
Swivna!
Swivna! Come to me, O angel of mine!
Swivna!
It worked! You have been what stands on the brink of life.
This is crazy art animation, though.
Shining down on me.
I don't think I've said enough how much I really like the artistic style and animation of this game. It's really cool.
You are the thing that I've seen. The light. You have been what I couldn't reach. But now, I can see you. I can see you. I am sorry. I was going to trap you and keep you to myself. To bask daily in your glory, for selfish joy. But I see now. I will clean up my act. I will preserve myself and spread your word. You have my heart and soul. I am your agent and await only your direction, my angel, my friend. It is gone. I really thank you, Mr. Ward, from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome, and that means you won't be attending the seance, correct? And that means another one bites the dust.
I knew I could only carry on as I was for a short while longer, but I could not stop myself. I needed to see, to know, and you have helped me truly open my eyes. It's hard to explain such a revelation in oneself. I'm a different man to the one I was even 30 minutes ago, that much I know. But who I am now, that's yet unknown to me. I don't know whatever journey I've just started, but For the first time in a while, I'm thrilled by the very prospect of it. I believe Swivna, wants me to attend the séance still.
Oh my god,
Swivna wants to
Swivna!
witness it.
No, Swivna doesn't.
Maybe through me? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
However this works, I get the impression that something will happen
Swivna, come on.
I feel as if I will be safe. So I guess this is a warning for you and the others?
Swivna!
But now, I need to sit down. Would you kindly see yourself out, Mr. Ward?
Flatly,
And
Cathal.
again, thank you.
Okay, he's gonna be protected by his angel Swivna during the séance. And he's met his angel and pledged his life to it. Good for you. Oh, they actually still went up. Okay, well, I'm still gonna count it. Another one bites the dust. Achievement, mystery solved, Mr. O'Meara. The lad has a decent heart underneath it all, but still I worry for his future. Yeah, because he's dumb as rocks. That angel is unlike anything I could have imagined. It was beautiful, divine even, but heavenly? I can't say for certain. What manner of angel lures someone to their own death? I pray his intentions are pure. Perhaps I should try to learn more of this angel of his, Swivna. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Okay. Notes checked. We have not. Okay, now look. Back to this fight, right? Okay. We need to talk more to him. I'm telling you, he did it. We know he did it. We just need to figure out why. And I agree. I gotta talk more to him. Atrium, let's go back down to the bar. Wasn't that some crazy editing? Now we're in the bar. Like, the bar is right outside his room. Oh boy. Alright, look, buddy. We need to talk a lot.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Okay, so you say you know about her. Alright, what about this grand seance? My bad, I asked you about the cane, but that's fine. There's a very handsome cane you have there. Why, thank you. I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides to good suit. Okay. What do you make of this whole seance business? It's a remarkable idea, isn't it? Not just to commune indirectly with the ghosts, as many have, but to compel it to answer directly itself. Think of what we could learn, all questions about the afterlife answered. Of course, they'd get further, no doubt, with a willing participant, but it all depends on what spirits are in the area when the ritual happens. I'm sure there's no end to the things fettered to this place, after all. Have you heard anything about the Quinns having an unfortunate number of deaths in the family? Oh yes, I have. Terrible business that. Really done a number on the line. Something about rooting out Irish rebels against the crown, I think. A curse is a small price to pay for service to crown and country. So rebels against the crown. So they don't want the English monarchy. May I ask what the crest on your necktie represents? Aha, I would love to, Mr. Ward, but I would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. Okay. Dare I say, Mr. Scared, you must have built some legacy over the years. Ah, well, a fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I am the last of my line, you see, an only child who has had the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure, then, to make sure the name Scared carries on once my time comes. I think that is what really excites me about the seance. Everyone is so focused on hearing any ghost speak, whereas I'm fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us, it does not matter yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and grab the closest, and keep doing so until we find one who will talk to us. That ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. We all want to know their background, their life, and death. They will be famous forever. Entire teens will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and their first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. Now that is a legacy we're dying for. Do you happen to be a smoker, Mrs. Scarrett? Well, a man must be allowed to vice here and there, don't you think? Let's just ask him about all of these. Do you know much about the strange device in the atrium? Ah, yes, a spirit gauge, I think. Monitors the amount of spectral activity in the area. More ghosts, better seance. Is that right? I've found I've had the strangest dreams since coming here. Have you noticed anything of the sort? The strangest things is that I can't walk properly in them. Ha ha ha. But yes, I do dream that I'm walking these passageways, seeking, well, what am I seeking doesn't matter to you. But there are doors, magical doors. I cannot figure out how to pass them, so I'm trapped until I wake, which feels as if it takes time I do not have. I wonder if what's his face is still in the women's changing room, because I actually wanted to see him. Also, he was supposed to meet her at 5 p.m. in the bar. I could swear there's already ghosts around this place, even before the grand seance. Do you think so? Perhaps there are. It would explain the voices I heard outside my room last night. I went to ask them to quiet down, but when I opened my door, there was nobody there. And suddenly, total silence. Happened 2 or 3 more times throughout the night. I've heard talk that this place is haunted, but I could swear there's more than just apparitions around the manor. No matter how well I latch and lock it, my door keeps managing to get itself open. I would think it's one of the staff doing it, some sort of joke, except I just can't catch anyone on it. It only seems to happen anyway when I'm already in the room. What do you know about the Fae? Ha, the Fae? Pagan drivel. Absolute nonsense only the weak in mind would buy into. Alright. Would you be a member of the Freemasons, Mr. Scarrett? Ah, well, that, I'm afraid, is not something I can speak on. Not to a man that himself is not, if you catch my meaning. Okay, we gotta be able to ask you about more. Have we had cause to speak with the Sable Master? Only on the ride here, no other reason to. When you get older, Mr. Ward, you'll understand. I'm not one for horse riding, not with these bones. He's no spring chicken himself, of course, but I must say I was impressed with the ease he took my bags off the carriage inside the manor. Did someone not tell us he was...
Good day, Mrs. Scarrett.
Good day.
Do we not have evidence it was him that had the fight? Okay, we gotta confirm he was relaxing fireside in the library. I don't know how to confirm that, so let's go to the library. In terms of the timetable... You are in the changing room, ladies. And like, why are you? You know? Why are you? I want to see if he'll say something if I like go in here and ask him while he's inside of here.
Excuse me, sir. Are you lost?
Yes, I seem to be. I thought this was a bathroom. Please excuse me while I find one.
So that's all we're gonna do about this. How'd you even get here? Only the words to no child and help can be discerned. I guess for some reason asked Miss Joyce about that. Let's go through everyone. Okay, so you can write in English and you have medium-sized shoes. They use magic in a kidnapping. I don't know if you can do magic, but we're gonna keep you. He does not trust or use magic. Okay. So I think we can eliminate you. You cannot use magic. Right, so we can eliminate you. Barbosa. You can write. I don't know much about you. You can write medium size. Writing. Ooh. What if I was a child this whole entire time? Isn't that also a book, Fahrenheit 451? I mean, mind you, this is like the 1800s. Book wasn't out yet, but... Alright, we need to go to the library. We have to confirm, somehow, if so-and-so was there when he said he was. And then hopefully we can get this settled, because I am approaching 4 hours of gameplay. Yes, 4 hours indeed. There's a cigar burn on the chair's arm. It looks to be a reasonably fresh burn. Evidence to fights. Okay, so maybe he was here actually. Can I talk to you now, actually?
Listen, sir, I don't want to.
Don't I have the book?
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Ha! Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you, if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward.
Do you think
My name is Quarantine Quinn.
Sorry, do you think she would know?
And I might now owe you a favor.
You can more so confirm when the cigar was left. You know what I mean?
But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
He seems to have left something behind. Part of a note remains on the back. Ritual requires a body of water. I can use a bathtub and the ladies on the... What is Miss Quinn planning? Find the body of water. Who can I discuss this with? Mrs. Joyce, maybe? I was hoping I'd discuss it with you. I imagine you'd be in here to know. Maybe I ask Mrs. Joyce, wherever she is. Yeah? I need someone to confirm when it happened. Do you happen to know where the cigar burns in the library came from? You mean other than the cigar? It must be recent as I don't recall it there last week. And I've been in there much since then, but maybe someone else can help.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, alright.
Wait, can I talk to you about it?
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Do you know he might be responsible for the cigar burns in the library? Normally, when I tell somebody to pull back on their drinking or their smoking, lest they cut their life short, I don't mean it quite so literally. Thankfully, Miss Quinn saw Mrs. Scarrett fall asleep and caught the cigar before it caused more damage than it did. I thought I was being summoned to check the old cute's health, but they wanted me to replace him at the bridge table instead.
I have to be on my way.
Okay.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
So he fell asleep on the thing and the couch during the fights. So actually really wasn't him. I mean, he just kind of confirmed it, no? Yeah. Okay. Almira? How do I figure out you were actually praying? Someone maybe seen you? Hey, Mr. Toussaint, we gotta ask you. Who was even at the bar at 5 p.m.? I can watch on the recording who that was supposed to be. I don't know his schedule. Why did they not tell me their schedule when I swear I asked him what his schedule was. Not at the bar, it's not at the library. I mean, he could be in the drawing room. Could be outside. We're now on the hunt for this man. I gotta find him. Alright, so let's go to lobby, telegraph room, stuff like that. I'm just checking every place now. Drawing of a vase? A well-worded drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal and papyrus in the usual company. Oh, what's her face did this? Yes. So the same materials in Mrs. Shelm's room. I thought I should ask her about the drawing. Yeah, because girl, what the? Another drawing. Seems too much place in their basement entrances. Interesting. I heard there's a game of bridge on Tuesday evening. Oh, yeah? I wouldn't know. The sort of things for guests and staff serving drinks. And I, as I'm sure you can tell, am neither. No, I was outside trying to get the stable door done before the night chill set in. You said you were repairing the stable door on Tuesday evening. Ah, it would have been Tuesday. Or A would have been Tuesday. Wait, what? I thought he did the stable door different. I could do it right when it was broken. Saved me from making up another stall. I think I missed some meetings for it. The horses have my best interest in mind.
It's locked.
Cutscene.
Miss Quinn must be in there. What on earth is she up to? The door is locked. I want to know what's going on in there. I'll have to check back later.
Experiment. I guess Mr. Toussaint could be in a men's bathroom. Okay, hopefully I'll remember to do that later. Go do the dream. Oh. What?
I don't see anyone. I would have sworn I heard laughter.
Alright, well it's 31 minutes. Ooh, actually don't know that. Don't know if that's a good thing to do right now. Because the dinner says 7. We do need to talk to her actually. Talk to us.
Sends a terrible shiver down my back. I know, child. It's not even what it could mean. It's the laugh itself. There's a maliciousness in it. Like it means harm.
Laugh? Also, why is there a train underneath here?
Oh. Sir, anything we can help you with?
I'm sorry to disturb you, ladies. This might sound strange, but I heard some laughter coming from my room. I searched the room, of course, but found nobody. Would you know anything about that?
Oh, That, sir. That's just the old vents in this place. Sometimes they carry sounds from other parts of the building. What you heard was a guest, maybe in the, library?
Huh. I see.
Do you need anything else, sir?
No, thank you. I'll be on my way.
As you wish, sir. Good day.
Averted gaze. I suspect she'd rather not be talking at all. Especially with the hands. Oh, scars from years of cooking. Okay.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy? Just the cook, sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Did you attend this week's bridge game? Not sure that would have been proper, sir. Could you imagine? It's all battling with your wits and dancing with the patterns and making squeeze plays and devil's coops and well, Miss Deane made it sound really exciting, but then she's played with champions, sir. See bad she didn't attend. Speaking of which, what do you think of Miss Deane? Oh, well, it's like she sees the world in a whole new way to us. Like it's made of these threads we never see, but she can. Magic just flows to her. She weaves it like it were nothing more than wool around a hook. That's what I've heard. At least, sir, truth be told, I haven't seen her in a while. You think something happened to her? Oh, of course not. Nothing could get Miss Deane. More's like she got sick of... Oh, never mind. You sound quite familiar with her. Had you met her before? Oh, no. We got to talking is all. She's good like that. Doesn't look down on staff. Was Miss Deane rather close to Mr. Dupre? Miss Deane? No, sir. I hardly think they talked. She spent more time with Mr. O'Meara as far as I could tell. Oh, and that poor old... Well, she could really run circles around Mr. O'Meara anyway. Right, and speaking of him, was he praying? Have you spoken with Mr. O'Meara? Was round Miss Deane an awful lot, always off gabbing with the angel, she said. Think she was meaning that faraway look he always got on his face. Okay. I found a note line about the hallways, miss, but I couldn't make out all the words. Looks like someone was hoping to ask Father Séance for help. Ooh, laughing child? Maybe it could be about the laughing we just heard. Oh, just rubbish, sir. I'll dispose of it. Where did you say it was? Such a stupid idea. Please forgive me for prying, but it seems as though you were trying to speak with Father Séance. Was there something you'd hope to ask him? Nothing that would be better left unasked, sir. Seems one of the stall doors in the stable had to be fixed recently. I wonder what happened. Mr. Hunter would know more than me, sir. She is suspicious. I need to know your schedule. What were your plans for the weekend, Miss Murphy? Oh, only cook's plans, sir. Some housekeeping too, us being so busy. Tomorrow's much the same. I have mass first thing. Then more work, sir. Nothing exciting, sorry. The seance, I'm sure that would be exciting. Okay.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
Alright, there is an event in the dining room. And hopefully Mr. Toussaint is here, because I actually need to talk to him about a bridge game. I would have done it earlier if I had my suspicions it was him, but I didn't. I thought it was still Mr. Skerritt. That's why I didn't talk to Mr. Toussaint when I had the chance to in the bridge room. I mean in the drawing room. But now I see the mistake of my ways.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Oh, I won't be able to sit with him at dinner, though.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Right, this is assigned seating. That's right. I have to wait to the ball. Oh my god.
I understand the concern, Signorina. I do... Oh, but Mr. Ward, would you like to join us?
We were just talking about, well, whether this seance is such a good idea. You're welcome to join us if you'd like.
I'd be delighted to. Is there doubt about the seance?
Si. Signorina Callaghan has concerns about it taking place.
If you ask me, Mr. Ward, there's nothing good to come of this. Best to leave these lands be. They're unsettled enough already.
I could say, amica mia, that it's only one spirit. One among many apprehended for less than an hour. Were it to cause much trouble, I would not do it. This is, of course, a lie. How can I say it is safe when it has not been done before? Of course I would risk this. And the Marquess, he sees value in that risk too.
I'm not sure the Marquis knows what's good for him.
Let's ask about why she was inviting in the first place. I mean, I have suspicions it's because he wants to talk to his wife Mary, but...
Am I right to assume that Marquez Blake invited you here himself?
Yes. He contacted me directly and insisted I host his séance. He said he had heard of my ability and could settle for no less. How could I refuse that, signor?
Or are you the only invited guest?
Signor, you offend me. I am the main event, no? Am I not enough for you?
I got no invite.
And now, I understand why.
Well. Jump scare 3, 2, 1. Haha. Okay. Well then. Now why are you in the gents changing room? How are y'all having access to these rooms? Information on lucid dreaming while we're here. A type of dream state wherein the dreamer is aware they're dreaming and has control inside said dream. Dreamers may be able to control, explore, and recall dreams in a way not possible from normal deeper sleep. There are many ways to achieve a lucid dream state, and, like many skills, it will get better with practice. A common method is to induce sleep states in such a way as to block entering deeper sleep. Examples include waking the dreamer regularly or using specially crafted music to block the mind from entering deep slumber. But a psychologist or doctor know more about this. Information on Gnosticism. An early branch of Christianity that believes that the material realm we currently reside in is a hell, what they call the Black Iron Prison, and that the being commonly seen as God is in fact a powerful but lesser demiurge, a version of the traditional devil figure. This demiurge is a secret child of some aeons, the faith's creator angels, that was hidden in this realm by his parents for fear of retaliation from the true creator. Bored, lonely, and jealous, it created humanity to worship it as a god, but it itself was flawed, and thus so are we, its creations. They believe that the only actual way to ascend into heaven and meet the true creator, Manor, is to realize the falsities of this reality and find a way to break free of this plane of material lies. The faith seems to exist as an answer to the question, why does God allow bad things to happen? Their response being, true God does not know of this place. Ooh, interesting. Well, somebody's coming.
Now, what was the blasted code again?
How do you know about this place?
Miss Deane showed me. She's a wonder at finding hidden places.
Do you still love her?
Is that relevant?
No, I suppose it's not.
You know, I had a suspicion Miss McLeod chose Mr. O'Meara as her potential marriage candidate.
And you are willing then to marry?
And there we have it.
Aha! I have it. Best we discuss further inside. Now, explain this to me. We marry, but it's actually you, Victoria, and I that...
Sir, no, it's not. I have to go.
Ivy! Blasted timing on you, sir. I was onto a good thing there. What on earth has you loitering around here anyway? I don't have time for your answer. I should go after her. Ivy! Hold on a moment!
Right, so everyone and their mom just knows about this place, correct? That's what I was hoping would happen when we came in here and saw Father Snow in here. But nothing happened, you know? It's like, he had to get here from a code, right? How else would he get here? Wait, I'm sorry, what? A letter from Dr. Callaghan seems to be part of a longer conversation. Seems to be offering to meet her and teach her some Irish magic despite some warning or refusal from Thea on the matter. Make no mistake, my respect for my aunt is unwavering, but she's rigid in her ways and she won't be persuaded on this. She prioritizes safety over progress, protection above any sort of advancement. You want recognition? Of course you do, and I swear it, you shall have it. My aunt might not understand that, Evelyn, but I promise you I do. I might not be who you asked for, but I know the tradition in and out, and I think we can help each other. Consider it, won't you? I thought I looked everywhere in here. Apparently not. Until there was a bridge game the other evening. Did I miss out on much? Yes, one of the events that was run for the guests. As Marquez Blake was overseeing it himself, I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. Afraid I have little else to tell you as a result. So we can discuss this with Joyce. And okay, so let's go out to the grounds and confirm that. Maybe it's not Mr. Toussaint. I don't know. Was there a staff meeting on Tuesday evening? Well, Mr. Riley had to sit down playing with myself and the housekeeper. I got out of it on account of the stall that needed fixing. Afterwards, Mrs. Joyce was complaining about something or other that he said. Wasn't anything a note, mind you. She just likes to complain now and then. Okay, so I mean, I guess something did happen. We met Mr. Toussaint. Oh, the Frenchman. I can't say I have, though Mrs. Lau speaks well of him, so I'll take her word for it. As long as he doesn't try and call Miss McLeod some sort of fraud. The young lady doesn't deserve that. She's got enough on her shoulders. Have you met Miss Deane? I have. Oh, doesn't do well to speak ill of the guests. Was she a frequent visitor to the manor? Can't say for sure, but in the 3 years I've worked here, it's my first time meeting her, and the last I expect. What is that supposed to mean? What do you have to say about Cathal? The young Irish fellow? Not really, but I've seen him about. Miss McLeod tells me he's a pleasant sort. I think he seems like he might benefit from some fresh air getting out of an event like this for once. But Miss McLeod mentioned something about the young men and angels, though I wouldn't know where to begin with that. But I suppose you can't say there's anything strange about angel talk when you're all here to talk with ghosts, can you? Well, not much. Okay. What do you know of the Marquez Blake's late wife? I didn't know the woman, I'm afraid. I was hired on after her death. Mrs. Joyce speaks well of her though. Okay. Have you ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? I got a glimpse of something alright. Only recent. Mind, she's not been there long, that I know. Miss Mantovani is spending a lot of time out there, attuning to the site or something. Maybe you should talk to her. Alright, and then let's leave here. We still need to talk to Joyce or Saoirse about that. And I feel like that's more important than the riddle, not gonna lie to you. But I do want to very quickly talk to her. I'm just gonna ask her like 1 or 2 questions. Have you been drawing a vase? The vase of Nectunbo. I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and long lost. It should be somewhere here in these halls. But it is not here. Someone has taken it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If only I could find some records. Excuse me, I am just passionate. The vase setting, is it an artifact you have a particular interest in? I discovered it has been acquired by a member of the Irish gentry a few years ago. And as is true of so much of our history in Egypt, it was taken from its rightful home and kept as a souvenir. Supposedly stored somewhere among the Blake's possessions. Would be interested in seeing it. What is this riddle? Start in the garden in autumn. Out of the garden. Okay. Walk east to the junction, then the garden. So not the hedge maze. Okay, we're gonna go back to the garden. In autumn. Okay, so the Groundmaster mentioned something about the statues, one for each season. Okay, so this one's spring. Right. Carrying the harvest of grapes, autumn. Okay, cool. So, start at autumn, east to the junction, north for 3. Okay. East and north. Like 1, 2, 3. And turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. West, 2, 1, 2, and then south for 1. I think it's behind a cornerstone. Or are you saying south in terms of like this, I guess? Okay, and then it gets behind a cornerstone when you face the stairs. Cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay.
This is where the note from Miss Deane's room leads me. If I look in here, then... Ah! Found it. A strange book. It feels as though it's staring right through me.
This is sequence. I meant the sigil. The sigil I found fills me with dread, but then is overpowered by a sense of ambition. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? Despite the modern-looking cover, the pages are old and rough. While they are dry, they smell of peat and moss. I'm not sure what this was written with, but I have a fear it was not ink. Or is it this one? This sigil fills me with a deep sense of sadness and the fear of being trapped. Are these emotions my own, or do they belong to someone else? I can make out some Irish letters, but others are unfamiliar to me. Somebody has translated the sigils. Miss Deane, perhaps? The first one means to open, and the second means to close. Also written here is... Don't know how to pronounce that. Scowl relief, but I see nothing of that name in these pages. Okay. Why on earth did she have this? Those symbols suddenly seem like the ones I've been using, but what is their purpose? Y'all see that? Okay. Well, use this to decipher the notes I found, yeah. Is this not it? Okay, how do I open set notes? Where is it at again? Do I have to go back in her room for this? I think I do. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to brute force this, but... Yeah, it's like whenever I get to there, it gets stuck. It won't let me move the mouse or anything. Snoop around her room. If she's not in here. Might as well. Posters for the event she's headlined in the past, who really are sure of the world for this stuff. I would think this is a strange thing to bring, but maybe it's just she travels often and without much notice. She might be bringing things from one event to another by mistake, or as mementos of her work. Well, she's about to die, so... A note from Mr. Dupre confirming a meeting in the drawing room. It does not say a time. Miss Montavoni's schedule for the week. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Why can't I do the same for, what's his face? Mr. Toussaint's. A recent Italian newspaper. £50. A postal order to La Casina Montavoni. Miss Mantovani is planning to send money home to Italy. Her contract for the event signed between her and Vincent Varley. I would wager this is an unusually high fee for such an event. Secondly, I am being overpaid to be here, and she's receiving that many times over. A vandalized flyer for the Grand Séance. This must be the same one Miss Mantovani found stabbed into her door. Leviticus 20:27, or in other words, a man or a woman who is a medium or a wizard must be put to death. You will stone them with stones, for the blood is upon their heads. It's a threat. It has to be. Don't worry. Cathal with his angels will protect us. Just a comb. A fresh-looking tarot deck. It must be a spear. Swivna, was that the name? A number of blood-stained handkerchiefs. Another symptom of her illness, no doubt. Oh. Gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. I was trying to sing Photograph by Ed Sheeran for some reason, that song. Anyway. A photograph of a young Miss Mantovani with a mother. Grandmother, maybe? A group of people posing in front of a farmhouse. A few of them look a bit like Miss Mantovani. This must be a family in their home. Miss Mantovani's family seemed very important to her. Well, she is Italian. They're very big on family there. Rightfully so. A copy of Malambra by the Italian writer Antonio Figazzaro. I've read that book before myself. Empty bottles of medication. Must be to manage the symptoms. I wonder if she's been seeing a doctor all here. She has. Okay. Oh, ooh. Ooh, the dream sequence. Dream. Dream, dream, dream. Actually, it's not. No, it's gone. Hopefully I'll remember to come back to this. I don't know. Everyone here wears a medium. Is that not wild to anyone? A letter in Italian. The ink has small circular stains that I recognize as teardrops. The address is La Casina Mantovani. Did I read that? I didn't. Okay. Oh? A shawl, no doubt, for the cold water. Why does it look familiar? Is this the shawl I saw being washed when I got here? Does this mean Miss Mantovani? No. Oh, they did say that represented death. Either someone died or someone's about to die. That, okay, actually makes sense. Yeah, man, this is honestly going to bother me. It like I'm always missing one half. Hopefully I remember to come back to her room. Cause yeah, I think I need the explanation for that one. Recorded 5.5 hours of content, by the way. I was trying to keep recording until we get to the ballroom so we could go ahead and knock out this one, but it seems like I'm unfortunately going to have to wait until the next part for all that. So is it not time for the ballroom? Oh my god, the ball is at 9. Oh my god. It's not gonna pop up on my map. Because, I mean, for some reason, I don't know his whereabouts. Where's Saoirse? Can I maybe talk to her? Still in the kitchen basement. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that is it for me in this part. I've recorded 5.5 hours of content, so surely there would be something. And yeah, I guess I'll spend some time in the library, read up some stuff maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Well, this is where I will leave off. But, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching the stream, and I will see y'all in the next